Hi there, welcome to Prime Sports with me, Razak Musbao. Now tonight, the Ghana Football Association Communications Director, Henry Asanchichum, is cautioning Ghanaians to be measured in the expectations of the Black Stars after back-to-back wins this month. Otuado led Ghana to wins on match day 3 and 4 of the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, defeating Mali and Central African Republic in Bamako and Kumasi, respectively. The 2 wins moved the Black Stars to second position in Group I of the qualifying series, only behind Comoros on goal difference. Now, in an interview with Joy Sports, Sanchichum acknowledged the strong start to the new era under Otuado, while sounding a caution to Ghanaians that the Black Stars will not always win games.
The joy in winning these 2 matches is unquantifiable. We believe so much in Otuado. He had the opportunity to work with us, first of all as an assistant coach, later as a stopgap coach. And we loved the ethics, his disciplinary level, and what he brought on board in terms of, his respect and knowledge about football. And so when the opportunity came for us to find a replacement for Chris Hilton, the panel listened to him. We looked at his philosophy. We looked at what he was able to do during his first stint, and the decision was that we needed to bring him back. Even though at the beginning it looked quite difficult because he still had a contract with Dortmund. We spoke with Dortmund. They agreed to release him, and we are happy to have our man. I think his impact has been absolutely magnificent. If you look at how he came back from behind to beat Mali in Bamako in that intimidating condition, we knew it was going to be difficult. In Kumasi, once you win such an important game away from home, the natural pressure will come. But we kept our composure. We were able to manage the game. Central African Republic are a very, 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 very tough side, and they gave us an interesting game, a very difficult test at the Babayana Sports Center when we were able to win. So we have started on a very positive note, and we pray for more. But in the course of this journey, I don't want to believe that Ghana will win every game. There will be days where we will not play well and win. There will be days where we will play well and still not win. There will be disappointments. There will be a lot of pain in the course of this journey. But in all of that, we believe in him. We believe in the technical competence of the entire backroom staff, which is why we assembled them, and we are looking ahead to, our glory days.
Well, let's stay on the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, because Sudan are one of the teams impressing in this qualifiers, and they are handled by former Ghana coach James Akwesi-Appiah. Now, he's been speaking about his team's recent performance, and he has attributed the side's superb form in the qualifiers to having committed players to manage. The former Ghana coach has led the Falcons of Giardini to 3 victories and 1 draw, with their latest triumph being a 3-0 victory away against South Sudan. The form has seen them top Group B on 10 points, 2 ahead of the 2021 African champion Senegal. Speaking to sports journalist Colin Okinyo, he credited the hard work and commitment of his players for the impressive performance in the qualifiers thus far. Let's get to turn attention to the Ghana Premier League, because Dreams FC, they have secured their place in next season's top flight with a stunning 8-1 victory over Railton United earlier today. Now, entering the outstanding Ghana Premier League matchday 28 fixture, precariously positioned 15th on the table, just 1 point above the relegation zone. The Still Believe lads seized the opportunity to escape the drop zone. Pre-match report hinted at turmoil within the RTU camp, with players allegedly refusing to train and honour the game over unpaid bonuses. Further updates suggested that Railton United resorted to fielding lower division players for their penultimate game of the season because of the strike by the players. Now, despite the setback, RTU initially shocked the hosts by opening the scoring in the 4th minute through Lord Adabo. However, this proved to be a merely prelude to a calamitous afternoon for the visitors at the Dewo Park. Dreams FC responded in spectacular fashion. Ajay Boateng led the charge with 5 goals, while Benjamin Bature added a brace, and Dede Ishmael contributed a goal, sealing an 8-1 rout over the Pride of the North. The crucial victory propels Dreams FC to 11th place on the table with 45 points, ensuring their safety with one match remaining in the season. And with that victory, what it means that Dreams FC haven't escaped the drop. Heart of Folk, Great Olympics, Bofokotano, Real-Time United are still in that battle to try and avoid the drop. And you can see the table, the standings at the moment. And you can see Dreams FC completely safe now. They've got one game remaining. Likewise, all other teams, one game remaining. You can see there. So crucially, Kerala United, likewise, Heart of Folk, Great Olympics, these are the sides who will be fighting to avoid the drop come this weekend in the final game in the Ghana Premier League. But Bofokotano and Real-Time United, they have already been relegated and there is nothing that can save them at the moment. So Great Olympics will play Real-Time United on the final day, and then Heart of Folk will play Betim United on the final day. And so it really crucial moment, especially for Heart of Folk, who find themselves lying just 1 point above the drop. A win for Great Olympics will take them to 44 points, and a win for Heart of Folk will take them to 45 points, and that will mean they will be safe. And Kerala United, if they drop points, then they might end up getting the drop. So Kerala United, Heart of Folk, Great Olympics, one of them will be relegated before by the end of this week. And let's move away from the Ghana Premier League and turn attention to some disability sports, because former Ghana President John Dramani Mahama has donated some $10,000 to the Ghana amputee national football team in recognition of the remarkable achievement in winning the Amputee African Cup of Nations. Now, the Black Challenge, as they are known, presented their trophy to the former president at his residence earlier today after the victory in Egypt, where they defeated Morocco 2-1 in the final held in Cairo. And speaking at the presentation, the NDC flag bearer called for more investment in disability sports and other lesser-known sports.
This country puts a lot of money into sports. And of course, we all like the Black Stars, we like the Black Bombers, we like all our national teams. But if we invested a little in other, parts of our sporting potential, we probably would gain even more than we currently are doing. Because the last time the Black Stars won the African Cup was in 1981. And the other teams have gone ahead to win. The women have won before trophies. You have also won, and other sports have won. So we must not only focus on just the senior national team. I agree that we should continue to fund the senior national team to attain trophies for us, but at the same time, we should also invest in teams like yours so that you can continue to make Ghana proud. Before you traveled, there was an effort to meet me to see how I could support in my own little way like I've been doing, but unfortunately I had traveled. But it didn't deter you, you still went, and I hear under quite difficult circumstances, you managed to play your hearts out and you brought the trophy. And so we're very proud of you. And we want to welcome you back warmly and to thank you for what you've done. And even though you didn't see me before you went because I was away, I have a little gift for you. It's a little token, $10,000 to be shared amongst the players. To be shared amongst the players, because I know that you went to some expense, when you traveled out there. And so it's just a little token. And I'll continue to take an interest in what you do. And as you know, this is the political season. And we're gearing up for the elections of December. And I just, as the presidential candidate for the NDC party, I wish to assure you that not if, when I win and become the president, I'll not forget the amputee football team. $1,000. Let everybody clap.
Well, let's stay on the subject of investing in sports because German-born Ghanaian footballers Braden Menu and Aaron Siddle have revealed their plans to help identify and develop talent in the country. Now, the former Darmstadt players who are currently in Ghana on vacation have been speaking to Joy Sports about their desire to give back to their motherland.
He has its house here,
okay,
and yeah, everyone grew up, was born and grew up around here. Like not me specifically, I was born in Germany.
Yeah.
But especially my dad, my brother, cousins, cousin, and everything. Yeah. Accra.
Do you have any plans of doing anything in Accra in the future, maybe?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to do a lot of things. Yeah, I try to get into like developing talents. Maybe this is like still an abstract idea. We didn't put it like into reality yet, but we are. This is one of the reasons why we're here as well. We want to see what's possible, to build bridges, maybe even to Europe, to develop talents as well. And then I think it's crucial to also invest in infrastructure, to have proper fields, to have proper pitches for the boys to develop, to show their strength, their possibilities, and their talent. And apart from that, I'm always also looking on the business side, like bold startups that want to help Africa improve, and from there on, hopefully help the world improve. Because I think the time is over that Africa is undervalued. I think the next years it will grow heavily and hopefully reach or surpass Western society.
Amazing, amazing. Braden, what about you? You got any plans for maybe Kumasi or in Ghana in particular?
Yeah, he said everything. What's the plan? But exactly what he said. We're looking for startups who, like he said, who want to grow together, who want to make Ghana great, and see what the future brings. And I'm a guy also who's into fashion.
Oh, like I like into fashion. Fashion. It's quite telling though. It's quite telling. It's quite telling on you now.
It's not just football; it's also fashion, and that's also a way where I want to step in the next months, next years, where I want to where I want to create my own brand, and with some guys. Fashion guys from Accra, Kumasi, who wants to make something, just holler at me and maybe we can create something.
Yeah. Well, we're just about one day to go to the start of the Euros, and French captain Kylian Mbappe has placed his sights on adding the tournament to his already impressive trophy collection. The attacker, who recently joined Real Madrid from Paris Saint-Germain, has previously won the World Cup with the national team. The European Championship is still to be won. And speaking to CNN, he expressed his aim to clinch the title in the competition, slated for Germany and set to begin on Friday. Well, wait to see how United will fare come next season under Eric Ten Hag. For now, United fans, you've got to stay with him. That's all we've got for you on Prime Sports tonight with me, Razak Musbao. Thank you very much for being part of it. Up next is PM Express. Please do stay to join the news.